life cycle. A green sprout pushes up through the soil. A new life cycle has begun. A plant life cycle tells the story of its growth. The life cycle starts when the plant sprouts. It ends when the plant starts to reproduce. Then a new cycle begins. There are 4 main types of plants. They are flower plants, cone-bearing plants, ferns, and mossel. Each plant grows at a different life cycle. A plant life cycle is not the same as its span. A lifespan tells how long a plant may live. Some plants live only a few weeks. Others grow very old. A briscolum pine can live for 5,000 years. Not all plants die of old age. These insect throat of 5 kilograms. Others die because of human. Some plants of each species must live long enough to refer. Otherwise, they will become extinct. Plants die when humans harvest them for food or wood. They also die when humans remove them to make space farm or building. Flower plants make flower, fruits, and seeds. The plant uses these parts to reproduce. Some plant seeds are big as a basket. Others are as small as a speaker dust. But all seeds do the same job. They protect and feed the tiny plant. Inside the thin shell on the outside of a seed is called a seed coat. Inside are 1 or 2 seed leaves and a baby plant of embryo. A cocoa diameter seed can weigh 40 pounds, 18 kilograms, or more. What is the seed's job? Bean seeds grow in pods below, much like bean soak. A bean seed in water for an hour or 2. Wait until the seed coat splits open. Put the 2 halves of the seed apart. What do you see inside? Can you find the leaves and the root? Where is the food store? Rice is a seed that is important food source for many people. To germinate or start growing seeds need air, water, and warmth. They wait for just the right amount of each. Some seeds can wait for many years. One lobus needs sprout after 1,200 years. When a seed sprouts, its seed coat cracks open. A tiny root pushes down into the soil. A shoot stretches towards the sky. The seedling uses the food that is stored within its leaves. It's time. It will make its own food. It grows and grows when the plant is matured. It will make flowers. Flowers come in many shapes, sizes, and colors. Some flowers can be the size of a bus tire. Some are smaller than a grain of salt. Flower can have male and female parts. The male parts are called stamens. They make pollen. Pollen is sticky yellow powder. At the end of the statement, tiny stem cells are inside each grain of pollen. Is pollen. The pistil is the female part of the flower. The base on the pistil is called the ovary. It's whole. The plant ovule, or the egg. The top of the pistil is sticky too. Help it catch pollen. Find a large, simple flower. Lay it open. Lay it on its side. Ask the adult to help you since it's open. Can you find the petal, the stem, and the pistil? Remove the stem and touch the top of it. Did you get yellow powder on your finger? This is pollen. Next, look at the pistil. Does the top feel sticky? Since open the cover and look inside, can you see any ovule? A flower cannot move around, so they need help move their pollen. Some flowers are tiny and have petals that spread wide open. Why blow their pollen? Other flowers make a sweet liquid called nectar. Insect, bird, and bats drink nectar. When you reach into the flower, pollen stick to them. Later, the pollen brushes off into another flower. When pollen lands on the pistil of another flower, pollen grain grow a tube. A sperm cell leaves the pollen grain. It travels down the tube into the ovule. The ovule becomes a seed. Once a flower is pollinated, its petals fall off. The ovaries swell and become a fruit. You might think a fruit is something sweet to eat, but to scientists, it's the ovary of plant and its seeds. A tomato, a peto, a wiggen, maple seed are all fruits. Human eats some fruits, such as peaches and pumpkin. Animals eat other fruits, such as acorn and thistle seed. When the fruit is ripe, its seeds are ready to grow, but first they must move away. That way, they will not compete with their parents alike. Water and soil, wind, water, and animal can move seeds. Demo, wind, water, and animal can move seeds. Demo seeds are carried by the wind. Single seeds drop into water and float a new home. Burlap seeds stick to animal fur. When the seeds find a good home, they will sprout. Then the life cycle will begin again. Another group of plant makes its seed in cones. Pine tree belong to its group. Most cone-bearing plants have male and female cone. Plants have male and female cone. The small party male cone make pollen. The large female cone have woody scales. 2 ovaries lie at base of each scale. The male cone on a pine tree make millions of grain of pollen. The wind blows its pollen away. It looks like a cloud of yellow dust. Then, when a grain of pollen lands on a female cone, the grain grows a pollen tube. Summer cells travel down the tube and go into an ovule. The ovule grows into a seed inside the cone. When the seeds are ripe, they are ready to grow. But first, the cone must open up to free them. Some cones open in hot, dry weather. Others need fire to loosen their scale. Sometimes squirrel or other animals break cones open. When the scale opens, the seeds fall out. Some kinds have a wig that helps them drift away. When a seed lands on good soil, it will sprout and grow in a few years. The new plant will make one of its own. Not all plants start seeds. Some start from the stem, root, or leaves of another plant. These new plants are exactly like their plants. Another plants start from spores. Spore are simple cells that can grow into new plants. A spore does not have a seed coat. It does not store food. Fern and molten are the two main groups of plants that make spore. Fern often grow in shady dam area. Some are the size of a dam. Others can grow as tall as an 8-story building. Ferns grow in 2 steps. First, they form spores on the back of their leaves. When the spores are ripe, they fall to the ground. They grow into flat, heart-shaped plants. These plants are about the size of your fingernail. Look tiny. Next, these small plants make sperms, an egg. The sperm make their way to the egg. The fertile egg grow into new firm. Plant. Then the cycle begins again. Moss plants grow closely together like a carpet. They live in a damp place. Water is a key part of their life cycle. Moss spores grow in a case on top of a stalk. This case may look like a pot, a vase, or a ball. When the case lid pop of the spore ball away, they grow into small plants that look like green trees. These plants make sperms and eggs. A thin layer of water covers these plants. The sperms swing to the egg. Then the egg grow into new moss plants. Some plants produce without sprouts or seed. A few, such as angle, simple split in two. Others start new plants from their root, stem, or leaf. These plants may make seeds or sprouts as well, but it's faster. And for example, a potato is the root of a flower plant, but each eye in a potato can grow in a plant. Strawberry come from flower plants too. But strawberry also send out long stems called runners. These runners can put down root and make new plants. Find a potato with eyes or spirits on it. Stick 4 toothpicks into the middle of the potato, one on each side. Put the potato into a clean glass of water. The toothpick should rest on the rim. The bottom third of the potato should be underwater. Check the potato each day. Watch for growth from the potato eye. Add water as needed. A change is every few days. Bean plants grow, make seeds, and die all in the same year. They're called elbow plants. Many vegetable and grain are annual. The life cycle of a cabbage takes 2 years. The first year, the leaves grow. The second year, seeds form. Then the plant dies. This type of plant is called a melon. Peach and blueberry plant are permanent. They live and make seeds for many years. Tree and bushes are permanent. So are some smaller plants. When a plant dies, it starts to decompose. Worms, insects, fungi, and abstract break it down. The plant nutrient slowly returns to the soil. They will feed new plants. That way the cycle of life will go on. Would you like to watch the plant's life cycle up close? Try growing a bean. Place on the windows and you'll need it clear. Plastic cup coating soil on a few dry beans. Make a small hole in the bottom of the cup so water can drain out. Add potting soil. Then the bush 3 bean seeds into the soil and cover them. Make sure the seeds are near the side of the cup so that you can see them. Water the seeds. Well, put the cup in a warm, sunny place and keep the soil moist. Catch your bean plant sprout and grow. How fast do bean plant grow? To find out, measure. You plant every day. Make a chart to record your result. Record anything you notice about your plant or the growing condition. Note things such as the weather. And when the first leaf appear, what did you learn?